So this is Marcia and Derrick from Transit Alliance, and we are joined here today by one of our longtime advocates, Steve.
Hi folks, Steve Hamilton. We got to make transit better.
In our last video, we basically ended up with a question, and it is who is responsible for making decisions about transportation in Miami? And we did not have a clear answer. And we're here today so we can start looking at how we can answer that question a bit better in the future.
But you got, DTPW, whose job is to run what they got, not have what makes sense. You got the TPOs, whose job is to get money, not to solve the problem. You've got these enterprises whose job is to protect their turfdom, right? So we just have the wrong organization and the wrong incentives to actually solve the problem.
And we have a system that's broken because, you're not moving within your municipality, you're not moving within your district, you really are moving from A to B, and it doesn't matter where you're going. You need a system that works as a whole rather than
We've got
all of these
DTPW, which is countywide, but there are 31, I think, cities in the county. 34, and a fair number of them have their own transportation departments. And again, what you were just saying, right? I don't care whose transportation department it is. I just need to get from where I am to where I want to go. Why don't they coordinate better?
That's why we're advocating for a transportation authority. So I think for a lot of people who are not familiar with the transportation authority, basically it is one entity that handles all transportation related policy over one metropolitan area. So that can look like the planning, the funding, the maintenance, all of that lives under one umbrella. And then beyond that, nowadays, transportation authorities have really adapted beyond public transit. So that also includes parking, it includes bike lanes, it includes micromobility. So it's really broad.
Yeah, I would say it kind of takes that responsibility that we have spread out throughout all these entities and brings it into a single place. It's insulated from the politics that these things get mixed up in. They'll get a letter from somebody saying like, hey, like I'm disadvantaged, I need to get from here to there. That's the one person that was able to contact you and write you a letter. But now we have like people that are like, they draw these routes out. So like, all right, I got this person from here to the place where they told me they need to go. But why don't you just take the step and just try to do that for everyone instead of just making these weird gerrymandered routes? I wish we can put up a map of some of the trolleys, like the Flagami trolleys. Can we put that up really? Like I want to show people if we could just make a map with all the trolley systems, like just mapped out so I can show you the spaghetti that it is, because we each have people trying to do things for their own community, try to get their own. The unincorporated areas can't even do that for themselves. So you have these kind of insulated pockets of transportation. Then you have DTPW saying, all right, we're just going to have buses kind of sliced through all of them throughout the county.
Yeah, so in any organizational system, if you really want to be effective, you need two things. You need to be working on the right things, and you need everybody to be working together. Right now, we don't have either one of those things.
Right.
That's what an authority tries to bring to you. It tries to align the objectives of that authority with what the people need, and then it tries to let all of them work together to be coordinated under one organizational leadership.